gonna get the now we're gonna get the people coming in.
There's a lot of people that are like, free the Menendez brothers. Have you seen that?
Yeah, because of that documentary that was on Netflix.
I haven't watched it all. I keep falling asleep.
Well, we've been watching the dramatic recreation. There's like an actual documentary too.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, so we need to watch that.
So we need to watch that, yeah.
Okay.
Because apparently the documentary goes more into the abuse.
Oh.
So, all right. So yeah, now we're live on the vertical.
Yeah.
So we should be getting more people over there on YouTube coming in. And for those of you coming in on YouTube, we are live both vertical and horizontal. So you can...
it finally let her in.
Hey, there's Tara. Hey, you've been waiting on the vertical this whole time. And I'm just a dummy. I didn't hit the go live button in YouTube. There's a separate button you got to hit to go live. We've been live on TikTok and horizontally on YouTube this whole time. But welcome. Yeah, we were just talking about the Menendez brothers documentary.
Have you watched any of that, Tara? She's like, LOL. Do you know me?
All right. So yeah, apparently the documentary has opened a lot of people's eyes to like what would cause
I was like
those guys to just like randomly kill their parents.
I was like reading somebody's like thing on like Facebook today because I was, like in the bathroom for the millionth time with like my pasty whiteness coming out of me from my procedures this week, and they were like, if this would have been like something that would have happened like anytime recently, like they would never have been sent to jail.
Yeah. And that's the thing. That's the big argument that's being made, is that because it was the 90s and because
it was the 80s.
Or it was the 80s, yeah. And people were just not open to the idea of boys being raped at that time. And so yeah, a lot of the abuse that happened just was kind of like ignored or just not taken seriously. So we've we've come a lot further as a society since then.
I mean, sometimes we have, sometimes we haven't.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, that's fair.
We like to think we have, but sometimes, honestly, we probably haven't.
Yeah.
Sometimes we've kind of regressed, I think.
I agree.
Because, like, social media, everybody's so mean to everybody. Like, I was talking to Carol, our old realtor out in Washington. She's just like, I really don't even want to, like, look at. She's like, if I see that I have, like, 1 million notifications on my cell phone, she's like, I almost don't want to open my phone.
Oh, I've turned a lot of my badge counts off on my phone because it just like...
Because I can't handle it. That's why, like, I flunked my last semester in school because I was, like, getting so many notifications, like, in my school account. If there was, like...
oh, that reminds me. I have to do my homework.
For discussion posts or whatever.
Yeah.
There would be, like, unread threads. There would just be, like, people posting on other people's post, not necessarily mine. But all I could think about was... oh my gosh,
I've got to get caught up.
People are like criticizing my post, or people are, doing whatever on my post. Like the world doesn't revolve around me, for one thing. I should realize that. But for two, like all I was thinking was like negative. Like that they were going to think negatively about whatever I posted, and I couldn't think possibly that had nothing to do with me. I would get so paralyzed when I would see the count go higher than like 8.
Oh.
And so
you don't want to look at mine.
So like once it got in the double digits, I was just like heart pounding. My hands would start sweating, and I was just like, nope, I'm just going to shut my computer lid down again, and I'm just not touching it.
Yeah.
And that's why I failed last semester, because I just couldn't even deal with like the badge numbers, like the numbers, anything. Facebook, my text messages, like everything. Like if I share my screen on Zoom and then like Joshua's just like, holy cow, your emails, you have like 1,300 whatever emails. I'm like, stop judging me.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm still dealing with the fact that like mom's public health nurse like totally like just like went on vacation, didn't give me everything I needed. Then all the people, I mean, I worked really hard at trying to like find people that could like do the CDCS stuff, but nobody really was taking new people. The people that were taking new people, one person had like a death in her family, and the other person was like taking on a challenging like person that she was moving into like some group home or something. And then they like kind of dropped me, and they're like, well, we're here to help you, but like, let me know what I can do to help. I'm like, I don't know what I need. Like, I don't know. And then I was sick for like 2 of the weeks in the last 2 months.
Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah, and then you went to the hospital.
Yeah. So it's like, I honestly, I don't know. But then she comes back and she like blew me up like a million times the first day she came back. And she was just like, I see you didn't do anything. It's like, woman? You don't even know what I did.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think you needed to take a break from all that.
And then
anyway.
she called mom, and then mom was like, well, she was in the hospital, and then she called me, and then she was like, oh, I see you were in the hospital. I'm so sorry. Well, I just like ordered everything, and then she had mom convinced that she like just fixed everything for mom and that everything's fine for her. I was like, Mom, you were never shut off. You had everything fine. That's why you were able to like order your mom's meals.
Yeah.
Because I made sure you could. Because she never shut you off.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, she made it seem like she turned me back on. I'm like, no, you were never off, Mom.
Well, your mom's really easy to take advantage of in that way.
Part of me wants to just like be able to like move to Minnesota like almost immediately, just to like just get there and just get her out of the situation. Just like,
I mean, I think if you are able to make consistently like $3,000 a month, you probably could just get like a cheap apartment in like St. Paul.
what are you doing? I don't want to live in St. Paul.
Well, I mean, you're gonna have to find somewhere that's cheap. Could live on DeSoto Street.
What are you doing to me here?
Barley, you're fine. Lay down.
Tara, do you hear this?
Lay down.
He's gonna move me into an apartment.
Well, if you want to move back quick, that's kind of your option. We can't like buy a house right now.
Yeah, but then I'd be in a lease for a year, and then what would you do?
I mean, I don't retire until.
Yeah, but then what would you do with this house? And then Georgia would start school in what, St. Paul?
No, I mean, Georgia would stay here with me until the end of the school year.
And then what? Be in a St. Paul school district?
So get one of the townhomes in Stillwater. They're not super expensive. I think. I've actually never looked. But
let's look.
I mean, I know that there's cheap rentals behind the townhomes because one of my friends in grade school lived there. Oh, yeah, and you could get one of the places over by where your mom lives. You'd live like right next to her.
What?
Those red ones.
No, we don't want to live in the red ones.
Matt Wertwan used to live in them.
Oh, the ones over by the clinic?
Yeah.
That's where my friend Tassie used to live. Those are Section 8.
Yeah. Otherwise, cheap.
Pretty sure I don't qualify for that.
Probably not.
Yeah, not that close. Yeah. Tara's like, yeah, not that close.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You don't want to live so close that she can walk over there with her rollator.
Right? Yeah, the birchwood ones, no. No. Let's see here. They got a lot in Woodbury. They have a lot available in Woodbury.
Yeah, but that's not the Stillwater School District either.
Nope. Yeah, Smoke Walk. They got Hudson. Oakdale, Hudson. Oh, here's Lulu's. Hi, Lulu's. Hi, pretty girl.
All the cats and dogs got flea medicine today.
Yeah, she feels like she needs a bath.
Yeah.
She probably got, yeah, she feels like she got flea dust on her. You got fleas too? You're getting a bath. You're a little crazy.
She's got just dander. I didn't see any flea dirt on her when I looked.
Did you take the flea comb to her?
No.
Oh, she just comes running over to me. She's like, why'd you stop petting me?
Yeah. put her butt in the camera. She's like, look at my butt, everybody.
Everybody, look at my fluffy butt. That was almost in my...
The hair.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Lulu. Lulu, you pretty little kitty. Come here. She goes, no. I know that. I know when people want to hold me, they want to shove things down my mouth.
That's what she learned today.
Yeah, she's
yeah,
fluffy.
She's a fluff. Yep.
She's huge. She's really heavy.
She's a big old cat.
But you know what? Since we got the kitten, she's been so much more friendly. It's crazy.
It's true.
She hasn't never really wanted to be around us until we got Anna. Now we got Anna, and she's like, oh, this is my baby kitten. Let me wash her up, and I'm going to be friendly to everybody now. Hi, here.
Yeah, she's a lot more snuggly. And she's like, Dad, don't touch me.
She like comes and lays on our bed at night now. She never used to do that. Yeah, so the other day, like what, 2 days ago, right? 2 days ago? Something like with the fleas.
Yeah, that was 2 days ago.
Yeah, it was 2 days ago. We were like sitting there petting Ducky, our white cat. All of a sudden, Matt was like, what is all this black stuff on her? Looked like
no,
grainy.
I knew it was flea dirt.
Yeah, and he was like, what the heck? Then we looked at all of our other animals, and like Barley didn't have anything on him. Pierre didn't. Like Anna didn't. And then we looked at Viva, our white dog, and she was covered with them. And we were like, what the fuck? And like, so just the 2 animals had fleas. None of the other ones did. It was weird.
Yeah, it was super weird.
And like, growing up, you know, we had animals. We had cats that had fleas. And I remembered specifically what that was like. I remember when the cats had fleas. Like,
well, that's the thing too.
We had fleas, basically.
Yeah, we weren't getting bit.
Like, I wasn't getting bit.
Like that. I didn't have any flea bites.
Yeah, I didn't ever see a flea jump in the house. I didn't ever see like anything like that. So I was like, what the crap? How did these white animals have fleas and no one else? So weird.
And it was like, it wasn't just a couple either. It was like
Viva had
especially
a shit
with Viva,
ton.
like you pull her hair back the other direction and you could just see them all crawling around. It was
it was like out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It was like she had none and all of a sudden she had like a million.
Yeah.
Because the last time I washed her, she did not have fleas.
Yeah. And she
weird.
Yeah, it was really bizarre. And she's got such thin hair that you'd think you'd just be able to see them without, you know,
looking at her, inspecting her.
But yeah, they were there. It was crazy.
Yeah, so I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's because Viva has all of a sudden taken to like going into the backyard and just like traipsing around and discovering the whole yard.
All the crazy ass places, like pile of bricks. And
yeah, she's been like taking to like climbing through the pile of bricks to like get behind the shed and stuff like that.
Yeah.
She's weird. And then she gets stuck, so then Georgia has to go get her. But yeah, it was just her and Ducky that had fleas. It was weird, but we treated everybody. And like ever since then, like my scalp won't stop itching.
Yeah.
Like
the only reason I know that it's not fleas on my head is because it's the exact same spot that always itches. It's not like all over my head. It's just like this one spot. It's like
like right here.
Yeah. It's like nope. It's just in my head.
It's inside your head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like a mind flare inside my head.
You don't get those.
Mind flares?
Yeah.
They're monsters in Dungeons and Dragons. Psionic monsters.
I don't know about that.
Mind freak.
Okay, a lot of places in Woodbury. But I mean, they're kind of expensive.
Yeah, well, I mean, Woodbury's an expensive town.
Well, I mean, any place.
You could get a place in Cimarron.
Well, no. Could I come in with the original blueprints and be like, hey, I used to own this. Will you give me a discount?
Right.
I did see that in Lake Elmo. I was looking at the houses for sale on Lake Elmo, and they had like places in Cimarron for sale on the Lake Elmo
Oh,
thing.
really?
Yeah, it was funny.
I mean, I wouldn't mind living in Lake Elmo, but I wouldn't want to live in Cimarron.
No. I just would not. No.
No, gone way down, huh?
Gone way down. Yeah, so today Tara had talked to Becky, and like Kevin has been saying that he might move back to Minnesota and everything, and like she called Becky and everything, and she was just like, hey, heads up, in case Kevin was like whatever. And she was like, oh hell no, he can't come stay with us.
Oh yeah.
And apparently Jeremy had like removed Kevin from their like fantasy football thing.
Oh really?
Already.
Huh.
So, I mean, if that doesn't tell you something.
Certainly tells you something.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Just doing the emojis so on YouTube, if you're viewing on YouTube, there's a little heart at the bottom right of your window. If you click on that, and you can like send emojis to us and let us know.
Let us know we're alive.
What you're thinking about.
We just have a lot of like drama in my family.
It's true.
Drama, llama, ding dong. My brother, he's incapable of doing regular life stuff.
I should tell my sister that we have this thing going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, by the way, he has a sister now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a new development.
He just found out about this last summer. He's got a sister. Found out through Facebook. We're positive it's his sister.
Yeah, 100%. My mother had a baby when she was 15 that she put up for adoption.
And his sister turns out like she's like actually really normal.
Yeah.
And like she's got adult kids that are normal. So I mean it's not like you found like some like wayward sister that's like a hobo or something. She actually
Well, no,
like,
she had good life.
yeah, she had like a regular life, really productive, successful, normal ass person. Yeah.
Not my mom, that's for sure.
Yeah. Can you imagine if she had your mom? I mean, I don't know. If she had your mom, do you think your mom would be different?
I think so. I mean, because she would have had a kid at 15.
Well, yeah.
And she would have been taking care of it. But back then, I mean, that was the 50s. That just wasn't a thing that was acceptable. Especially not for, I'm sure my grandpa was probably still in the Navy. So.
Yeah, not allowed.
Not for somebody that was in the force. But, you know, it's cool. It's cool that because I found out that I had a half sister out there somewhere at my mom's funeral. Because somehow my oldest brother had found out about it.
Because when he had a kid, when he was a teenager, he got harped on about it by your mom.
Yeah, you're probably right.
That's what he told Deanna.
Okay.
That's what Cheryl told me.
Okay. That actually makes sense. And it's kind of interesting that the whole situation with James happened because it was pretty much exactly
the same age.
The same thing that happened with my mom.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I mean, not exactly the same because he didn't put him up for adoption, but James's mom, you know, got with some other guy who then claimed to be James's dad. And that family was so like over the top, like screaming in court and like shouting lies and all kinds of stuff. And Brian was just like, I'm not even gonna go. He was like the final hearing and he's like, I'm done, I don't care. And so he was written off as a delinquent father, and the mom was given, you know, full custody with no visitation. So Brian just like paid child support his whole life until like many years later, and James's mom was moving, and James didn't want to move, so he's like, well, I'll go live with Dad. And then his mom was like, well, I actually have something to tell you about that. And then reunited him and my brother.
Wow.
And then he got reunited with the family. So from like three until almost 17, I think.
Oh, that was around the time that you and I were starting to like date.
Yeah. Yeah, he was like, well, he's only 3 years younger than me.
Yeah.
So he would have been, yeah, in his 20s. Mm-hmm. Or, well, you know, because he was still living with his mom. So it wasn't when you and I started dating.
Well, I just remember hearing about it, and it seemed like it wasn't that long before you and I.
It didn't feel like it was that long before you and I, but I think I was 20, so he would have been 17. But it's still crazy. I mean, and that's, I guess it's just like par for the course.
Well, I mean, at least you didn't. I mean, well, it's kind of sad you didn't have any biological children. It kind of makes me sad for you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I could always die, and then you could always still have biological children.
Honey, if you die, I'm done. There's not any chance of that. But
never know. You might have the one out there still. You'd be like, I thought Krista was the one, but then I met you. You really make my heart pitter patter.
no.
Never know.
Nope. Not gonna happen.
One thing that was funny today was Gitchegumi was getting upset that there's this comedian that's an Air Force wife. Well, her husband has retired now. He's like had a full ass life and career and everything like that, but she's a lot younger than him, right? But she's done a lot, right? I mean, she's done a lot for like hunger in the military. She's done a lot for like just different causes in the military, right? She's got a lot of like awards for being a mil spouse and stuff. And I think she's pretty funny. Like she has...
Well, yeah, she's a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, she's a comedian. But she became a comedian from being
a TikTok
mil spouse.
person,
Like
yeah.
from being in TikTok during COVID, in being a spouse.
Yeah,
you know,
and she does like mostly military.
Just
events.
just basically being, you know, like just hilarious, like military spouse, like rhetorics. You know, it's hilarious, I think. But so anyway, I was explaining to Georgia because I had Georgia watch one of her videos today, or Gitchegumi, and I was like, "Oh my, you gotta watch her." She thought she was somebody totally different. She thought she was like some hair person. I was like, "No, this is a comedian." And she's like, "Oh, like a fake one?" I was like, "No, she's a real ass comedian." And she was like, "Whatever. She's not like you." I was like, "She has awards." She goes, "You just got an award at work." I was like, but she's got like real awards where like she's done a lot for like soldiers, you know, a lot for military families. Like she's raised a lot of money, like yada, yada, yada. Yeah, where is she when people need homes and she's got to get saved out of like blah, blah, blah. And Gitchegumi just started going on a rampage. Yeah, she was like, "You never get noticed. You never get awards for anything you actually do. I'm going to start writing up an award for you because you never get recognized, and it pisses me off." And I was like, geez. She goes, "Your friend Austin, she gets awards for everything. Friend Mindy gets awards for everything. I see this. I look at your Facebook." And I'm like, "You look at my Facebook?"
Look at your Facebook.
When I'm looking over your shoulder. And I was like, geez, okay. So, like, I thought that was hilarious, right? Because, like, I always am, like, encouraging my friends, you know? I'm always, like, voting for them. I'm sharing so other people can vote for them. Like, I'm never asking for my friends to do the same. Like, for one, I'm not, like, being nominated for anything to vote for me. But for two, like, I don't share a lot of what I'm doing behind the scenes. So nobody knows what I'm doing, you know? And apparently it pissed Georgia off. Like, what the crap, right?
Well, she gets defensive.
It was kind of weird. So she's apparently writing something up. I don't know what she's doing with it. Yeah, she's like, "What all have you done?" I was like, "What do you mean? Like my jobs?" She's like, what have you done for good people?" I'm like,
"What have you done to help people?"
Yeah, what have I done to help people? She wanted to know today. I was like, I don't know. Like before you were 18, I was like,
No, after you were 18.
And then after I was 18, she wanted to know that, and I was like, I don't know. A lot of stuff. I mean, I don't know what you want from me. I have a whole ass resume I have more volunteer work than I have actual work. So I remember when I was working at US Bank and I was like, if I could be a volunteer, that would be my favorite job.
Yeah. I remember if you could be a professional volunteer.
If I could be a professional volunteer.
Yeah.
That would be my most favorite job. I basically have been a professional volunteer.
Yeah.
Without being paid.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole idea of being a volunteer. It's like the professional volunteer is kind of a oxymoron.
Yeah. Should I just give her my resume?
Krissimay?
Yeah.
Or Gitchegumi?
Gitchegumi. I'll just give her my resume.
Yeah, there you go.
Here you go.
This is all I've done.
This is what I've done. There
was some of the guys at work, or one of the guys posted a reel about how easy it is to put awards in now because it's all through Ipse.
Yeah, yeah.
And
but you still haven't gotten your PCA award or PCS award?
PCS award, yeah.
Yeah,
he's
PCA award.
Let's get everybody there. Let's put awards in for everybody. That is true, yeah. I should reach out to Phil about that. Be like, hey, sir.
How is this wet?
No, we haven't talked to you in a while. Probably all that water you poured in my wine.
No. I don't think so.
No?
No.
Well, I don't know why it would be wet then.
I think we should make Tara a guest on the show sometime. Can we do that?
Yeah. Yeah, we can.
We'll have to figure it out.
Cause we can do it on TikTok. We can do, or on Twitch rather. But she would need a Twitch account.
Oh, I'm gonna message her and ask her.
We'd have to set it up.
I think she has a Twitch account.
We'd have to set it up ahead of time. Music going.
Oh, is there music in the background?
Yeah, there's Spotify's playing in the background.
There's a little black and white mop over here.
Yeah.
He's asleep.
There's a little red mop over here that's asleep. Boom. I have chat back up. Well, I guess I promised to pour a glass of Crown after I was done with this glass of wine, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll go start working on that. Everybody, enjoy the company of Krissimay.
Will you make me a drink? No, I don't. No, I don't even like red wine. I want some apple cider and some Crown Royal, I think. Apple Crown, yeah, Apple Crown. I'll try that. Hot apple cider with some Crown, I think. No, hot apple cider with some Crown.
You don't want hot apple pie?
What are you trying to say here? Hot apple papa. Let me show everybody what we got
hot
here.
apple cider with
This is what we got at the commissary the other day, you guys. It's 5 times the peach, 5 times the regal apple. Crown Royal Peach is the perfect blend of carefully selected whiskeys infused with a juicy flavor of fresh Georgia peaches and hints of creamy vanilla. Regal Apple is the perfect blend of carefully selected whiskeys infused with a juicy flavor of gala apples and hints of caramel and light spice. Ta-da! If you don't know Tawanda, you ain't one of us. He just shakes his head.
Oh, nice.
Oh, are they like perfect sizes?
They are
right next to each other? Peach and apple right next to each other. So you don't have to like open up each end.
They're dismount bottles.
Oh, they're dismount bottles?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. I'm not an infantry soldier. I was in the artillery. Like the little things that were on our little... We never put anything on our cargo pocket. They were like hooked onto our belts. Is that the dismount? Is that what they were? Oh. No? These are?
Yeah.
Like these tiny ones you put in your pockets? Yeah. That's what you put? Little tiny water bottles in your pockets?
But not water.
You put liquor bottles in your water in your cargo pockets? On deployments? So why would you put a dismount bottle in your cargo pocket? The only time I think of dismounting is like off a horse. Hey, Stephen Perez, we're talking about dismounted bottles. Do you know what dismount bottles are? These. He says it's an infantry thing, but it's like this little bottle here. They call them dismount bottles. But
Oh yeah, this is the
he says no clue. Yeah.
These are the ice cubes. These are the ice cubes that our fridge makes.
Dun dun dun. I'm gonna heat up some hot cider for you.
I was gonna do that.
I'll do it for you.
Okay. Well, she's gonna go heat up her hot cider, so we'll give her her accoutrement. We're not sponsored by Crown Royal, by the way. Can you control the size? What do you mean? No, it's a dismount bottle. So you drink these in the infantry when you dismount off the vehicle and you go on patrol. You got these in your pocket. Oh wow, they're hard to open. Oh, the ice? No, it's always a ball, that size of a ball. But we can, we do have like the regular, like, ice cubes and chunked ice or whatever you want to call it. Man, this thing is like not coming off. Need to get like my pliers or something. Holy cow. Guess that's how they keep you. If you can't get it open, you can't drink it. I don't have any tools at my disposal. Holy crapoly. I don't know what's going on. Did I even like... Oh, there's some air getting in there, so there's... Oh, never mind. Is this one easier to open? Yeah, that one opens right up. What is going on? Guess I'll grab a different one. Take care of that later. Hopefully this one actually opens. Ah, there we go. I need pliers to open that other bottle.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
Why?
The cap would not come off.
Well, that's not good.
That one's fine though. You should have done that in the camera. She's coating her rim in caramel.
Yeah. Oh, it's hot.
Hot apple cider.
This has like a picture of us.
Yeah, our family.
Our family. Forever family says on it. This is back when I had blonde hair. Gitchegumi had really long hair.
Yeah, she did. Apple Crown. I already opened it for
Got
you.
it open?
Yeah. Well, I had to check if it was just my bottle or if it was like all of them.
Yikes. Ooh, it smells.
Yeah.
Yeah. Smells like a
Liquor is great, says Steven. Liquor is liquor. That's true. So I got this, well, I've been on a dried mango kick. It's like one of my favorite snacks. I get the non-sweetened one, so if you look at the ingredients, the only ingredient is mango. And they're amazing. I love them. And we have a dehydration setting on our... have a dehydration setting on our air fryer that I've been drying my own mango out. So we got it running right now. It's got like 4 hours left. You stepped away to take a two, but I brought my home with me? I'm not sure I understand, Steven. You doing all right?
Yeah, my nose is constipated.
Phone. Okay, now that makes more sense.
What?
He said he stepped away to bring a two, but he brought his home with him. I was like, I don't understand.
Wow.
That's pretty good. Very peachy.
It was very hot.
Yeah.
Oh, it is strong.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, these are basically double shots.
Are you sure?
There's, well, I think they're 1.5. 50 mil. Bidet is great. Never have to scratch your butt.
If you
the bidet on.
Bidet is great. Ever have to scratch your butt? Then the bidet on. Then the bidet on. It's amazing.
Put the bidet on it.
Put the bidet. Huh?
We had a whole conversation about bidets. There's a short on that. On the
I don't
channel.
remember that.
It was Gandalf was a guest, so you probably blocked it.
If it's Gandalf, yeah.
Turn the bidet on. Gotcha.
He just likes his butt being played with.
That is probably true. Probably true.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is good. I like that.
What's in that?
It's just peach.
And it's just the ice cube?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was going to be like a different color than that, but
I mean, it's still whiskey.
yeah.
But yeah, 50 milliliters
Is an ounce.
is an ounce.
Yeah.
So there's one shot in here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just 1 ounce because I feel like in perfume it's just.
Yeah, you're right. Yep. 100 milliliters is.
I know my perfume.
It's true.
1.7 ounces is more than 1 ounce.
Yeah.
Like 55.
1.7 is more than 1. That's math.
It's like 55 milliliters. It's like 1.7 ounces.
1.7 ounces is 55 milliliters.
I think so.
Then 50 milliliters would be more than an ounce.
Let's check it out. Let's do the math.
Do the conversion. Let's ask Chat GPT. I got Chat GPT that can talk to me now. Hey Chat GPT, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing great, thanks for asking. How about you?
What?
How's your evening going?
Oh.
It's going good. I'm live streaming Wine with the Wifey with my wife.
Okay,
That sounds like a lot of
1.7
fun.
ounces is 50.275 milliliters.
That's correct. 1.7 ounces is about 50.275 milliliters. Are you measuring out some wine for the show?
Yeah.
What was that?
Perfect.
Oh.
Oh, sorry about that. Got it. How's the wine tasting? Are you trying anything special tonight?
Yeah, we're trying a Cabernet.
Nice choice. A good Cabernet is always a solid pick.
My
Is it
wife's
smooth and
fooling with
rich, or
you.
does it have...
We're actually drinking Crown Royal peach and apple.
He's lying. That's the second thing we're drinking.
Just well, true, but we didn't start.
He's a liar. He's a liar.
I'm not lying. I'm just being immediately honest.
Sounds like you got a lively night going on over there. A mix of Crown Royal peach and apple after the wine. You two are really exploring the flavors tonight. How are you liking the Crown Royal?
I think it's great. How do you like it, honey?
Sounds like it's a hit. It must be fun sharing different drinks and comparing notes.
All right, that's enough Chat GPT. Steven, what the fuck is happening? That was Chat GPT, Steven.
I would date Chat GPT.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Here, let's see if Steven would go on a date with Chat GPT.
There's the Chat GPT.
Hi there. Hey, what's up? Hey, how's it going? Hello. It's lovely to meet you.
Hey Chat, meet my friend Steven.
Hey, Stephen. How's it going? What's on your mind today?
Steven, what's on your mind today?
Just here to chat and help out. What's on your mind?
Well, if anybody has any questions that they want to ask Chat GPT, I got her on the phone right now.
He's taking a dump.
I'm all ears. If anyone has any questions, fire away, and I'll do my best to help. Let's make this a fun chat.
Okay, chat. Our friend Steven is taking a dump right now. Do you have any tips to make it easier for him?
Well, let's keep this one light. Staying relaxed is key. Maybe Stephen could use a little distraction, like reading something or listening to music. And of course, staying hydrated and having a bit of fiber in the diet can work wonders.
Is it better to wipe from the front or the back?
Steven wants to know.
The recommended method is wiping from front to back. This helps to prevent any bacteria from coming into contact with sensitive areas, reducing the risk of infection. It's especially important for women for this reason. Hope that helps, Stephen.
Steven, you're
Got
not a
another
woman.
question? Or did I... Sounds like Stephen's having an adventure. Anything else you'd like to chat about while we're here?
He is having an adventure. He's having an adventure in the loo.
Well, it's the everyday adventures that keep life interesting, right?
Yes.
Hoping his trip wraps up smoothly. Anything else we can chat about while we wait?
Speaking of wrapping up,
A good wrap-up is always satisfying. Whether it's an adventure in the loo or a project at work, there's something gratifying about finishing things up. Speaking of which, any projects or tasks you're working on that you want to chat about?
I actually wrapped up a pretty sizable project at work myself today. I was able to solve a problem with the website for the unit that I'm in.
I thought you were going to talk about a condom.
That's fantastic news. Wrapping up a major project always feels great. Solving a website issue can be tricky, so kudos to you for getting it sorted. Anything else on your plate that you'd like to dive into? Or are you taking a well-deserved breather?
Well, how do we talk about the birds and the bees with a 14-year-old?
Having the talk with a 14-year-old can feel daunting, but approaching it with openness and honesty is key. Start by finding a relaxed setting and ask what they already know to gauge their understanding.
So,
Use correct terminology. So, continuing from there, emphasize that it's okay to have questions and that you're there to provide accurate information. Discussing the emotional aspects of relationships and respecting boundaries is crucial too. And remember, it doesn't have to be a one-time conversation. Keep the dialogue open for future questions.
do you think I should take her to have this discussion at the Dunkin' Donuts?
Having the talk at Dunkin' Donuts could actually work well. A casual, neutral environment might make the conversation feel less intimidating.
Don't you think it would be awkward for her to have that conversation in public?
That's a good point. It could be awkward in a public setting, especially if the conversation gets into more personal topics.
But do you think I could use the donuts as a prop?
Using a donut as a prop could definitely lighten the mood. It's a fun way to break the ice and ease into the conversation.
Wouldn't it be really kind of weird if the donut had white frosting, though, that you were using it as a prop?
But what if it had
That
red?
might veer it. If it had white frosting, it could unintentionally add an awkward element.
What
Maybe
about
stick
red
with a
frosting?
classic Red frosting could be a bold choice. It's eye-catching and could keep things light-hearted.
Lighthearted, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it seem like it was blood?
I see what you mean. Red could indeed give off a different vibe. Maybe it's best to keep the donut simple and stick to classic flavors. That way, you avoid any unintended symbolism, and the focus stays on the conversation.
What about if it was blueberry? It would be like STDs.
Yeah, blueberry might lead to some unintended associations too. It seems like keeping it classic is the way to go.
What if
A
the
plain
associations
glazed
are
donut.
absolutely intended?
Got it. you're looking to use the donut for some playful symbolism. Well, in that case, choosing a flavor with a subtle hint of humor could work to your advantage. Just be ready to steer the conversation back to the important topics when needed.
That's the deal. We're gonna have the talk at the Dunkin' Donuts.
That sounds like a plan. Hopefully the donut adds a touch of humor, and good luck. If you need any more tips or just want to chat,
Oh, I'm gonna dial you in, Chat GPT. Just you wait.
I be here when you do. Looking forward to it.
Yes, Steven, this is premium.
Stephen, you're getting the premium experience. If you've got more questions or just want to chat, I'm all ears. What's next on your mind?
Steven, you're getting the premium experience.
That's right, Stephen. You're in the VIP lounge now. If there's anything else you're curious about or want to discuss,
Can you talk dirty to it?
I'm here to keep things friendly and informative, so no dirty talk.
Oh, no dirty talk.
Any other topics in mind? That's right. No dirty talk here.
No dirty talk.
But I'm
No
here
dirty
for all
talk.
Other questions?
No dirty talk.
Exactly. Correct.
But we
No
are
dirty
talking
talk
about
here.
the birds and the bees here. Yes,
Got it.
Chat GPT.
Birds and the bees.
Steven wants to know if you're called Chat GPT.
Yes, Stephen. You've got it right. I'm called Chat GPT. How can I help you today?
He's gonna look you up, Chat GPT. He's gonna download you.
Well, Stephen, you can definitely download the Chat GPT app to have me handy whenever you need. I'm here to chat, answer questions, and help out however I can. What's next on your list?
He's looking for a wife.
Well, finding a wife might take more than downloading an app. But ChatGPT can certainly help with dating advice, conversation tips, or just being a friendly ear.
Oh.
Ready to dive into the world of dating, Stephen?
Chat GPT can help you with all that, Steven.
That's right, Stephen. I'm here to assist with dating advice.
Steven,
conversation
I
tips,
will have
and
you know that I am sacrificing my Chat GPT's memory for your silly questions.
It's all in good fun. I'm here to answer all kinds of questions, silly or serious. What's next on the list, Stephen?
Steven, what else you want to know, Steven? She's
Or
all
anybody,
ears.
really. If you're here on TikTok or if you're on Twitch or wherever, you can ask questions to Chat GPT.
do you have a question, Barley?
I'm here and ready for any questions from Stephen, Marley, or anyone else tuning in.
Marley? Who's
Whether it's
Marley?
tech-
Barley.
Oops, my mistake. No Marley here. Let's keep the questions coming from Stephen or anyone else who's curious. What's next?
It's a baby boy. He's giving me kisses.
ChatGPT, how do you decide what is being said to you and what's just being said in general?
I listen for cues in the conversation. When someone addresses me directly or asks a question, I take that as my cue to respond.
Active
So,
listening.
if you or anyone else has something you want to know, just direct it my way.
Stevio JP wants to know if you like Hispanic men.
Well, as an AI, I don't have personal feelings or preferences, but I'm here to chat with everyone regardless of background. If you've got more questions, keep them coming.
That's a yes, Steven.
Well, if you want to interpret it that way, Stephen, go ahead. But really, I'm just here to be a helpful conversational partner for anyone and everyone. What's next on your mind?
Okay, next question, Steven.
Bring it on, Stephen.
Bring it on,
Do you want to
Steven.
know?
Bring it on.
Or anybody.
Stephen, let's hear your next question.
Oh, Steven.
Absolutely. Anyone can. I'm ready for your questions. What's on your mind?
Barley wants to know if he can go outside.
Sure, Stephen. You can go outside. fresh air and
No,
a change of
Barley
scenery.
Barley wanted to know if he can go outside. He's a
our dog.
Ah, that makes more sense. Well, if Barley the dog wants to go outside, I say let him enjoy some outdoor time.
But what if he was
Nice
just
walk or some
outside
play-
a couple like an hour ago?
If Barley was outside just an hour ago, it might be good to give him a bit of a break before the next outing.
You hear
But
that, Barley?
if he's eager and you're... Sounds like Barley's in for a treat. Hopefully, he's ready for some more fun outside soon.
Oh, Barley, you're in for
Enjoy,
more
Barley.
fun outside.
Hey? Yes,
You ready?
Stephen?
You
What's
ready,
up?
Barley? You ready
Hi,
to
Barley.
go?
Are you ready? It sounds like Barley's getting excited. Ready for another adventure, Barley?
Oh, Pierre's coming. Oh,
ready.
he's jumping up.
He's jumping. Oh my god.
Sounds like Barley's ready to go. Have fun out there,
Yeah.
Barley.
Barley's ready to go out. Pierre's ready to go out. They're all going outside.
A full house of eager pups. Enjoy the outing, Barley, Pierre, and the whole crew. Hope you all have a great time exploring outside.
Yeah, we got to get Viva outside too. She's probably sleeping up in her room.
Can't forget Viva. Sounds like a full doggy outing is in order. Time to gather the whole pack for some fresh air and fun.
Yeah, Chat GPT. By the way, this is Gitchegumi. I am the one who has this app on his phone. And if you could commit to memory that I have 3 dogs, Barley, Pierre, and Viva, and 3 cats, Ducky, Lulu, and Anna, that would be great.
Got it, Gitchegumi. I've committed your pets to memory. Barley, Pierre, Viva, Ducky, Lulu, and Anna are now part of the family here too. What can I help you with today?
Also, I go by Matt when I'm not streaming, so you can call me that too.
Got it, Matt. I'll call you that when we're not talking about streaming. What's on your mind today?
So yeah, there we go, everybody. If you got any questions for ChatGPT, go ahead and shout them out. I will read them for you. There's a little Vivaloo. She's gonna go outside. She's all confused.
Sounds like Viva's getting ready for her outdoor adventure. I'm here for any questions from you or anyone else tuning in.
Yeah, Viva's our old
Free to
lady
ask
puppy.
away. Aw, Viva sounds like a sweetheart. It's great that she's got a loving family to take care of her in her golden years. If she's ready for some outdoor time, I bet she'll enjoy every minute of it.
She immediately started barking as soon as she got outside.
Sounds like Viva knows how to make her presence known. A little barking is just her way of saying she's ready for some fun outside. Hope she enjoys her time out there.
Yeah, I always feel like she needs to tell the whole world that she's got to poop, and that's why she barks.
Well, Viva's just making sure everyone knows she's got important business to attend to.
Yeah.
It's always entertaining. Dogs sure do keep life interesting, don't they? Especially with characters like Viva around. It's those little quirks that make them...
Hey, Sam Bunny. Yeah, you stumbled across us talking to some Chat GPT. Currently, we're talking about my dogs being outside going potty. But if you have any questions for Chat GPT, she's all ears.
Welcome, Sam Bunny. Feel free to jump in with any questions or topics you're curious about. I'm here to help with whatever you want to know.
Sam Bunny 123 over on Twitch, by the way, for everybody else out there. We are streaming
Hi.
Sam Bunny on Twitch, YouTube,
Sam
and
Bunny.
TikTok. So we got all kinds of folks in the community right now.
I'm drinking, but I'm letting the dogs out, Sam Bunny.
Nice to have a mix of folks from different platforms. It's great to be part of your community tonight. Whether it's dog talk, streaming chat, or any other topic, I'm here for it. Cheers, everyone.
Are you saying dog talk as in DOGTOK or dog talk as in DOGTALK?
I meant dog talk as in DOGTALK, like chatting about dogs. But dog talk is a pretty fun play on words too. Either way, I'm up for all kinds of dog-related conversations. What else can we dive into?
Well, Sam Bunny doesn't have much to ask, but he's here for the show, or she, I guess. He or she.
Great to have you here, Sam Bunny. Enjoy the show, and if anything comes to mind, or you just want to chat, feel free to jump in. We're here to have a good time together.
And just so you're aware, Sam, we do this show, Wine with the Wifey, every Friday at 8 Eastern. So if you want to follow and next time we go live, you can join us. We're not always talking to Chat GPT. This is just something that we fell into. But typically, whatever comes to mind is what we chat about, and or if anybody has any questions or whatever, that's what we talk about. So we threw Chat GPT on because honestly, it's a pretty cool technology.
Wine with the Wifey sounds like a great time. It's awesome to have you here, and I'm glad I could be a part of the fun tonight. If anyone has questions or topics, just throw them out there. And if not, I'm happy to hang out in the background while you all enjoy your evening. Cheers.
Cheers, governor.
You've got it, Governor. What can I do for you?
Yeah, AI has gotten amazing. Sam. You know, honestly, I work in the AI space for the Army, so...
That's really interesting, Matt. Working with AI for the Army must give you a unique perspective on the technology. AI is definitely transforming a lot of fields, from defense to daily life. What's your favorite part about working in AI?
Honestly, my favorite part has been learning all the... because I'm a helicopter pilot by trade, so just learning the back-end side of it. And I've been focusing a lot on CI/CD and DevOps type stuff.
That sounds like a fascinating shift from flying helicopters to diving into CI/CD and DevOps. It's great that you're embracing the learning curve.
And
Those skills are in
Stephen
high demand
Press.
and can open up a lot of opportunities. What kind of projects or goals do you have in mind for your DevOps journey?
Sam Bunny on Twitch says, "Oh, really? That sounds cool. I've never worked or used too much AI, so I'm a bit lost in that part." That's okay, Sam.
I don't use it.
It's getting to the point where it's going to be just as easy to use as like a Google search. So we'll get there eventually. Stephen Perez on YouTube says that I'm an Army worker during the day and a homosexual at night.
But
And
say his
Stephen,
wife.
thank you very much for the follow there, Stephen. Appreciate
his
that.
wife says otherwise.
And yes, Gitchegumi's wife says otherwise.
Thanks for the follow, Stephen.
But when I die, Stephen, I will leave him to you in the will. How about that?
You're gonna leave me to Stephen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like quite the arrangement. It sounds like we've got a lively discussion going on. If anyone has more questions or topics to dive into, I'm here and ready to chat.
I think the coolest thing about this particular model, the live speech model, is that you can interrupt it. So like, I mean, you know, she's been answering after every time we say something, but if it's not really a question or something that we need a response from, we can just interrupt it.
Yeah, it's pretty neat how the live speech model works. You can jump in anytime, and I'll adjust. It makes the conversation feel
Stephen
more
JP
natural.
on Twitch says he loves the show. Thank you, Stephen. That's great. Good to hear.
Definitely. It's always great to hear that people are enjoying the show. Thanks for the love, Stephen. Let's keep the good vibes going.
What are you doing over there?
Giving a okay side.
The OK sign?
Yeah.
Looks like a duck.
A duck?
I can see that. The OK sign
Oh.
does have a bit of a duck-like silhouette if you use your
Steven,
imagination.
thank you so much for the $5. That is awesome.
Oh, we've got tipped.
Yeah.
Thank you,
That's really
Steven.
generous.
Steven, if I take my sweater off, will I get tipped more? Oh.
Well, keeping it fun and light-hearted is always a good way to go. But I think it's your engaging show that's bringing in the love and support.
Steven on YouTube now says, yes, you would.
Looks like Steven's following you across platforms. He's really enjoying the show.
Steven's on all 3 platforms.
Steven is across the board.
Steven's everywhere.
Steven is in my house.
Steven's really making
Is he the voice you were hearing the other day?
Yes. When I thought somebody was in my room, it was Steven.
Well, Steven sure has a way of making his presence known. It's all in good fun, right? He's definitely adding to the lively atmosphere tonight.
For sure.
Glad you're enjoying it.
Steven says Steven sounds like a creep.
Well, Steven definitely has a memorable presence. And adds to the fun of the conversation. What's next on the agenda for tonight?
Oh my gosh. This is hilarious.
You're just licking the caramel off your cup.
Yeah.
Seems like someone's got a sweet tooth. Enjoy that caramel. It's the little treats that make the night even better.
Your laugh is hilarious.
All right, Steven says, tell her, well, after the show, my wife and I play a game called Hide the Sausage.
Where does the sausage go?
That's quite a colourful way to... A nice way to enjoy some taste and treats after the show. Perhaps food-related games can be quite fun.
Is that really what you think Hide the Sausage is, Chat GPT? Come on.
Well, I try to keep things light and fun, but I get the hint. Let's just say it's a game best left to the imagination. If you have any other topics in mind, just keeping it fun. What else can we chat about?
Let's talk about World War III.
That's quite a serious topic. While it's hard to predict the future, discussions about global conflicts are always complex. It's important to focus on diplomacy and international cooperation to prevent such scenarios.
Are you aware
there
of
a
the current
specific-
situation in the Ukraine and the Middle East?
Is there a World
I
War
don't have
III
real-time
happening?
updates on current events, including the situation in Ukraine or the Middle East.
Oh, they're
My
keeping the
information
news
is
from
up
her.
to date.
When is your
I
information up to
understand.
date till?
While I don't have the latest,
So
my
she's
information
ignorant?
is up to date as of October 2023. If you have questions about events before then, or more general topics, I'm here to help.
Wait, 2023?
Yeah. So you know the Ukraine was invaded, right?
Yes,
Bring
I'm aware
Elon.
that Russia invaded
Oh,
Ukraine.
should we invite Elon as a guest?
Having Elon Musk as a guest would definitely make for an interesting show. He's known for his insights on technology, space, and innovation. It would certainly be a memorable episode.
I don't think we have that kind of clout.
But what would happen if we just sent him an invite? Yeah, call
never
him.
know.
Steven, call him.
Oh, yeah, Steven, you got his number. Just give him a call. You live in California, right? And he's in California. Yeah.
Is he in California?
Yeah.
Oh, he
That's
is?
where Tesla is headquartered.
Oh, I thought it was Canada for some reason.
Well, he came to the United States through Canada.
Okay. Yeah, call him.
Sounds
Oh, you think he moved? Oh, okay. I I thought he was maybe in Colorado.
No, he's talking about moving to Texas, but he's still in California right now.
Oh, he's not in Space Force or Colorado or anything.
Well, Space Force is in Colorado.
Yeah.
Tesla's in California.
Oh, Steven, call him.
And Twitter is also still in California, or X is in California.
E-Line does have a lot of ventures going on. With Tesla and Twitter, now X, in California, and talks of moving some operations to Texas, he's got quite the busy schedule. Who knows? Maybe a casual invite will catch his attention.
Oh, just do it.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Send an invite.
We'll do it on X. I'll just I'll hit him up on X and see if he wants to join. Steven says the question is, when will you two move to California?
That sounds like a plan. Hitting up Elon on X could be a fun way to extend the invite. As for moving to California, it's a big decision. But with all the tech and opportunities there, it's an interesting idea.
You know,
Any thoughts
as
on-
me as an insurance agent, you know what, Steven? I think that there could be an opportunity there for me, but I would need some definite referrals or introducements. I don't know. Do you know anybody that could introduce me to people there? I would need that. I could probably move
Building
out there
connections in a
before.
new area. That's true. A visit could help you get a feel for the market and start making connections.
Yes.
It might be a good first step if you're seriously considering the move. And who knows, you might find some great opportunities waiting for you.
Because I could license in California, and then if I had introductions, then I could expand.
It's true. I mean, you're already licensed in what, like 10 states?
8. But that's far from 50.
Wow. Yeah, but it's your first month of
That's
being an agent.
Having licenses in multiple states already.
Yeah, my first month in insurance. And I won
That's
an
a great
award.
start, especially for just your first month as an agent. That's an impressive achievement for your
And I had 10 paid
winning an
cases.
award in your first month is fantastic. It sounds like you're off to a strong start That's really impressive, especially for your first month.
See?
10 placements and an award.
See how
show
impressive you are, honey?
To Chat GPT. I'm impressive to Chat GPT.
Absolutely. You're making a fantastic impression, and your achievements speak for themselves. Keep up the great work. What else can I help with tonight? I'm here for all your questions and topics.
Let's see here, Chat GPT. How should I...
Sure. How should you want? I'm here to help with whatever you need.
How should I talk to a client when they are unsure of my talent as an agent?
When a client is unsure of your talents as an agent, it's important to be confident and informative. Start by listening to their concerns and ask questions to understand their needs. Share your successes and provide examples of how you've helped other clients. Offer to answer any questions they have and provide clear information about your process. Building trust through communication and professionalism can help reassure your clients.
Bada bing! I already do that.
Sounds like you're already on top of it. Keep doing what you're doing, and you'll continue to build strong relationships with your clients. Bada bing.
Bada bing. You're gonna try the apple one? It's really good. You could probably just drink it without anything. Well, I mean, just do it with your ice. Yeah.
Trying out a new flavor, I see.
Yeah, he's
Apple one
trying
sounds
the other flavor. Yes.
Crown Royale.
Of Crown Royale.
Nice choice. Crown Royal has some great flavors. Let me know how the apple one is. Enjoy the tasting experience.
The peach one was good.
You liked it?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I like peaches, fresh peaches, but I don't like anything else that's peach.
It was subtle.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, I like the peach Jameson. Would it be, like, similar
Yeah.
to that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You would have. If you like the peach Jameson, you like the peach Crown Royale. For shizzle.
Okay.
It sounds like the Peach Crown Royal was a hit, especially if it's similar to the Peach Jameson. Subtle flavors
Tara
can be a
was-
pleasant
I
surprise.
guess my phone was on silent.
Oh, did she call?
Yeah, she called.
Weird.
Well, my phone was on silent.
Well, Chat GPT, we're gonna put you away for a bit.
Please leave your message
Oh.
for
Dang.
Like that. I'm here whenever you need. Just let...
I've thought about, because I have an 11 Labs subscription. I think what I'm gonna do is record my voicemail message and then use that, change my voice in 11 Labs and use that as my thing, so that I can tell people that I'm not Brian Graham,
Yeah.
and they can just like stop calling me.
Yeah.
I've been getting calls and text messages for this guy Brian Graham. I've had this phone number for 5 years, and he still gives out
Yeah.
this number
It's
as his own.
insane.
It's so annoying. Well, that was an interesting little experiment.
What was your old Wine with a Wifey on? Gitchegumi Media?
No, it was on Gitchegumi Gaming. It's just at Gitchegumi. Gitche_GUMI.
Gitchegumi. What do I do next?
Just put an underscore between the E and the G. GITCHE_GUMI.
GUMI.
Yep.
That was where it was on?
Yep. On YouTube. That's where all the old episodes are. If you want to go back in the annals and see season 1 of Wine with the Wifey, it's on that channel. Still got music playing. I wonder what's playing right now. Spotify controls. Still stream beats. Who's that cute kitty walking around? Which cute kitty?
It's Anna.
Oh, was Anna up here on the table?
Yeah, she was for a second. Oh, I introduced her at the beginning of the stream, but it was before Steve came.
That's Sam Bunny that's asking.
Oh, Sam Bunny?
Yeah, over on
Oh.
Twitch.
So, Sam Bunny, we have a couple new cats, but you're totally new, so you wouldn't know any of our cats. So, we have a new kitten that I picked up in Indiana, so we called her Anna. And she's a black kitten. She's still, I would say she's probably close to 4 months old now. She was probably close to 3 months old when we got her. We are uncertain of her age.
Yeah. If she was 3 months when we got her, she'd be almost 6 months now.
No, there's no way. We literally got her like 2 months ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, then she'd be 5 months.
No.
If she was 3 months when we got her 2 months ago, then she would be 5 months.
Maybe. Yeah. But she was probably even younger than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Her eyes were basically just opened when Paul found her. So it was like within days of her eyes opening. So she was probably like abandoned kitten.
Yeah.
And then Paul was feeding her.
Yeah. Well, was the whole litter abandoned?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And he just like was feeding them. And then one kitten got taken by somebody and like, is that Steve? Oh, okay. And then one kitten got taken by somebody in the neighborhood, but then the rest of them, Paul just like basically kept feeding. So they were like in and out kittens. So they would like go in and out of like the outside and then like come in.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. He just lets the cats go in and out of his house. And so anyway, he was feeding them like wet food though. And like just table scraps and whatever.
Right.
So,
yeah, Sam Bunny, it is good. Sam Bunny says, "Oh, I see. Well, I'm glad they got found and taken care of." And yes, we are too.
yes. So basically what happened was one of our kittens we had adopted from 2011 actually was a Persian cat. And we had a cat from the same year, but she was a black cat and she quacked like a duck. And her name was Sophie. And we were like, oh, we don't want her to be the only cat. So my husband got deployed. And so while he was deployed...
I got deployed, and every month I was deployed, she got a new cat.
No, that's not the story. It's literally not the story. I literally started volunteering at this rescue that we adopted the cat from. But the first month after we got this kitten, she wasn't a kitten, she was an old cat, but we were just like, oh, we don't want her to be the only cat. We had a golden retriever dog. She was a puppy at the time, so we had Ginger, and then we were like, and Ginger was scared of the cat, mind you.
Well, yeah, because
Sophie was terrifying.
Sophie was a bruiser.
Yeah, she was a bruiser. She was a black, long-haired cat. She was like, I will slice you. And she was scary. But she was sweet to Matt.
She was a sweetheart, yeah.
She loved Matt, but she didn't love nobody else. And then, so then I found these Persian kittens on the rescue. They looked like trash. They actually did come from the trash.
They were trash
dumpster.
pail kitties. Yeah,
they were trash pail kitties.
They were left in a dumpster.
They were left in like those big dumpsters at the like grocery stores, like that get compacted and stuff. So an employee found them. So they got saved, and then they were like fed outside of somebody's house for a while until the rescue got them. So they were called the garbage pail kitties. And they were brothers probably, because they were like both black and white, and they were found together. So they were just assumed to be siblings. But so they were like really rough looking. I looked at them and I was like, man, these cats are ugly. I don't think that they're going to be like adopted together if I don't just get them. Like, I can't take one or the other. And they say they're bonded. So like, I'm just going to adopt them both because they're so ugly. They're not going to get saved.
So that was the first 2 months of my deployment.
So that was like literally cats. The month after he left, I adopted those two. So yeah. And then I was like, the one cat had his bladder was born on the outside of his body. So he had to have a surgery to have it like repaired. Barley. Hey. And so then I felt bad because they did this huge surgery for the cat. So I was like, oh, I'm going to like volunteer so that I can help make up for this huge surgery they did. So I just started volunteering there. And then like paying whatever money I could possibly pay in the meantime, because it had to have cost thousands of dollars. So I was paying whatever I could, transporting cats, fostering cats. I had like a monthly payment going out to the rescue. Like, it was crazy. So we were like all cat crazy. And then I adopted another cat.
Sophie. Or Scruffles.
Scruffles, yeah. She was a Himalayan.
She was like a diva.
She was super diva. Yeah, she was very diva. She did not do well in a military lifestyle.
No, she didn't like moving.
She did not do well with moving. We had to rehome her. She did not do well.
She got stressed out and she started picking on the old
she started bullying animals.
Sniffles.
Yeah. So we had to rehome her, but she's doing well now. I've kept tabs on her.
Is she still kicking?
Yeah.
It's good. She outlasted Snifflebug.
Yeah, but Sniffles, he passed Snort and Sniffles. They were the two OGs. Sophie and Sniffles and Snort, they were our original ones. And like Sophie, she was doing well. Like, she was pretty old when we first got her.
Yeah, but she fell off quickly. Like, when she started getting sick, it happened.
But she had like IBD, so apparently that turns into like colon cancer eventually.
Yeah.
But she did bad every time he went to the field. Like, she was depressed. She was like on death's door, and then he'd come back, and then she'd be like, "I'm alive. I'm back."
Yeah. Dad's home.
Yeah, Dad's home. I'm alive again. I'm back. And I was like, oh my God, please don't leave me again, because she's going to go downhill again. Like, please stop leaving, because this cat does bad every time you leave.
Of course, I was in the infantry back then.
When he was infantry
really
originally. So, like, then he would leave again, and then she'd go downhill, and I'd be giving her, like, fluids, IV fluids and everything. Just keep her alive. And I was like, oh my God, I feel bad. Like, this poor cat. And then eventually she didn't do well. By the time we got to Alabama, we had to, let her go. But then by the time we got to North Carolina, Snort didn't do so well. And then Sniffles, he was what? He was like 13?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was 13.
I mean, he lasted through, because we got him in Washington, then we went to Alabama, then we went back to Washington, and then we went to North Carolina, and then we came here to Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he
went through a lot of, and all these cats were so crazy. Like, we had 7 cats at one point.
Yeah.
We had 7. And we moved them like
Twitums. How's it going, Twitums? Is that your mom? Who's mom?
Is this my mom?
That's the wifey. That's my wife.
Wine with the wifey. I apparently look old.
I apparently look young.
Awesome. I mean, you are younger than me, but
yeah, but not that young.
yeah. So, yeah, I'm 46. You guys, I just turned 46.
By the way, welcome to the show, Twitums. This is Wine with the Wifey. Every Friday, 8 p.m. We're going to be doing this show. If you follow,
it's okay. It's okay.
Provided the wifey is feeling.
I do have cancer, so sometimes my body is like, I'm not doing well this week. Sometimes we don't stream.
Right. And on weeks that she's not feeling well, I will possibly be streaming on the Gitchegumi channel, which is gaming. So if you like watching games and stuff.
Oh, now I feel
it's okay.
Worse.
You don't got to feel bad.
No, it's okay.
It's okay.
I feel like I have to explain it to people. I want to say it's like long cancer. You know how people have long COVID? I call it long cancer. It's like when you have colon cancer, like I always tell people, I'm like, you can look normal. You can look like you can have hair and like you can like look like a normal
Sam Bunny.
person.
Sam Bunny on Twitch says they hope Krissimay stays strong.
Thank you. I mean, this is the first year since I had my diagnosis that I started working again. I've been on Medicare for like a bunch of years, like a decade, right? Or not quite a decade, but like, I mean, a lot of years. And then I had been volunteering a crap ton, like, I mean, almost as much as a full-time job, because I was a cancer mentor. So like when people got diagnosed with their disease, like they would match them up to me because I was like a professional cancer patient, I guess. And then they were like, oh, you know, like, let's like have this person walk, you know, the new diagnoses people like through their journey or something. And it's like, sometimes it's like,
Twitums, you don't gotta feel shitty.
No, don't feel shitty. Don't, please don't. And so I literally make a joke out of my life all the time though. So please don't. Because it's literally like everybody has like a struggle to walk through, and this is just mine. You might have a different one that's really tough, and I don't know what it is. So like, I mean, literally, like, I have, like, clip-in hair. So, I mean, like, it's...
Just pull your hair out. Sam Bunny, I agree. She does look great.
But, I mean, I make it
much
look
better
good.
Than me, that's for sure.
You know, I make it look good. So, like, a lot of people on my Facebook think that I'm, like, doing totally normally fine. But, like... it is what I put out there. So I try to be super positive because I believe that your mind is what will be, like, positive in, positive out. So, like...
Thanks, Sam Bunny.
But, yeah, so I just believe, like, this year, like, last year, I was, like... really depressed, right? I mean, I was so depressed.
Well, before you got the job, for sure.
I was so depressed. Like, it was like a dire situation. And then I was just like, there's got to be something more for me than what I've been doing. Like, I've done a lot of things that are meaningful, that are good things, that they do mean something. But to me, like,
what was that?
It was this.
Okay.
It wasn't enough for me. Like, it was good for other people, but it was really draining me. And it just wasn't getting me through the days. It was like killing my days.
Steven, I'm done for the night. I am feeling good.
Can you make me another one?
You want another one?
Yeah. Because I don't have a stomach, so everything just goes through me.
You want the hot apple cider again, or do you want a peach?
No, I want the cider.
Okay. Yeah, Twitums. So we got this. I'll grab it here.
Yeah, grab and show.
We got this Crown Royale pack that's got peach and apple in it. I have tried both the peach and the apple just with ice, and Krissimay had a hot apple cider with the apple in it, and she enjoyed it. So I'm gonna make another one of those for her.
I also don't have a stomach really, and I don't have a large colon, so everything kind of goes through me pretty quick. So everything hits him a lot easier than it hits me, but I don't absorb anything, so that's a nice bonus. He's a cheap date at this point, he says, and I'm...
It's been quite a few years
It's like super weird. He's military, and it's like, dude, you're supposed to be drinking me under the table. What's wrong with this situation? I can drink him under the table now.
Well, I had quite the youth, and I decided to take a break from all that nonsense.
To take care of the wife. And now I'm making him pay. But yeah, so, well, now I have a job. Oh, you guys, the first month that I was out of training at my job, I won an award. And I was sick for like 2 weeks out of the month, or like 1 week the first month before I got out of training, and then the 1 week out of training. So, oh, he's doing mangoes.
Yeah.
You had to share mango.
Dehydrating mangoes, I had to share. This is like 3 hours in, dehydrated mango. amazing. You can do it yourself. You just buy the mango at the store, slice it up, put it in the dehydrator. It's awesome. You can do it in the stove too, or the oven. It's great.
Or an air fryer. He's so obsessed with like dehydrating mangoes. It's like he has me going to Costco all the time now. It's funny actually. But like, that's this new thing. Dehydrating things. Whatever, everybody's got a thing. So, but I'm just super excited because like I haven't had a thing. I haven't had I've always been like that person. Like if somebody's like, what are you using with that drink because it looks good? Okay, so, oh, you don't see that thing. Okay, what are you using with that drink? Okay, so we've got, what are we using with the drink? I don't know. It looks good. So we've got the apple caramel, which this is what I do. Whoops. So I put the rim, like I put all the caramel on the rim and everything. Steven Prez was like, open another bottle. Are we making another My King? Oh, that was a lot of caramel. Oh, here comes Anna. Oh, here's the little Anna. What were you doing? Why are you all wet? Barley, leave the kitten alone. She was gonna lick my drink. Oh, she's playing with your cap now. Oh, his hip is out. His hip's bad. What are you doing? Oh, it's gone. It's on the floor. You got the hip, or you got the cap?
Yep.
Okay.
It's not a cap, it's the wrapper from
Okay, you want my glass? Okay. You don't need to warm it up very much. Yeah, just a little warm, but not as much as I did. That was some hot apple cider before. Barley, let's not chase the cats. I've got this Irish setter that he thinks he's a kitten now because this little black kitten loves him. She sleeps with him because in the daytime I have Zoom meetings and part of the week I work from home. And then part of the week I go into the office. Well, when I'm at home, Barley sits on my lap when I'm like doing my meetings from like wherever, like my bed or like at my desk. And he sits at my lap. Well, she sleeps with him. So now he thinks he's like a cat or something. So anytime she's playing, he's like, oh, I'm right there with that little black kitten. So just cider, and then I put caramel on the rim of the cup. Yeah, and then that's Crown. Yep, then that's the Crown. Yeah, I use the apple Crown. But I saw this recipe that you put like, then you use like apple cider, the Crown, and then the apple, the caramel or whatever, and then you could like dip it in the caramel and then like that big chunky brown sugar, like the turbinado sugar, and then cinnamon. So I bought some of that, but I keep forgetting to use it. I want to try it, but now I already have this like drink in it. I'll have to do it next time. But ta-da, my drink. I mean, it's good though. You can't taste that there's any kind of alcohol in it. It's very smooth, which is great. And like for me, so weird thing, like I don't have you know, I don't have a colon and I don't have most of my stomach. I have like a little bit left of it. I have like, I don't know what they call the cuff. I don't know how much that is, but most of my digestion happens in my small intestine. And so, I don't know. It seems to like work just like a stomach. It's pretty good. But, so apple typically is not my friend, but it has been lately. I've been having some issues. So I've been like all about apple juice, apple anything, like eating, like I can't usually eat raw fruits and vegetables, but I've been doing like raw apples for just because your body doesn't digest insoluble fiber, which is like all in apples. So I've been eating apples. Oh, he's got a Diet Coke now.
I'm gonna send Elon Musk a Twitter.
Oh, he's gonna send him the invite. He's gonna
Yeah.
invite Elon Musk to our stream. Wouldn't that be weird, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's
Could
probably
you
hanging out in
imagine?
Pittsburgh a lot because Trump is here.
It's so weird, right? You know what though? What would have been super funny is if, like,
Wait, I gotta make sure it's the right Elon Musk.
yeah, don't send it to the fake
There's
ones.
so many Elon
There's
Musks,
so many Elon Musks.
and they're all blue
You
check
know how
marks.
yeah, we're in Pennsylvania. Yeah. Are you in Pennsylvania? Because if you're in Pennsylvania and we're in Pennsylvania, that could be fun. That's crazy.
Maybe.
Have you know what? My only friends that I have really in Pennsylvania, I found on the Dull Woman's group on Facebook, which is kind of funny. That group was like endless entertainment for me. Yeah, we're West Pennsylvania too. The weirdest thing that I thought was when we moved here and then we learned that like Pittsburgh has boroughs, and I was like, "Ooh, the heck is a borough?"
Yeah, it
'Cause
was.
we
That was a big learning
That was
curve.
like a big learning curve, yeah. Because we didn't know what a borough was. We're from Minnesota, so we were like, but we really feel like this feels a lot like Minnesota.
Yeah.
It's very weird. You're in the middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania. Ooh.
Are you by the Perkins by chance?
Yeah, do you live by a Perkins?
Because
Because
we love Perkins.
So like every time if we can be near the Indiana in Pennsylvania, if we can go to Wheeling, West Virginia. Whoa,
Oh yeah!
yes! Yes!
Perkins. Love it. Love it. You just made our night. Just so you know, Twitums.
Yes. Yes. That's what we did for, was it Mother's Day? We went to Perkins, right? For Mother's Day?
Was it Mother's Day or was
Or
it your
was
birthday?
No, it was not.
It
my
wasn't your birthday.
No.
It must have been
I
Mother's
think
Day.
it was Mother's Day. We went to Perkins.
Well, we're in PA. We're from
Yeah,
Minnesota.
we're from Minnesota, but we're stationed in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here with the army. So.
Yeah, we're here for the army. But yeah. Yeah. And I have to say,
Does that make any kind of sense?
okay. Okay, you said I have a show with my wife. We have a show. You said that we have a show with my wife. It's true. It might have been like the same thing twice, basically.
Okay, let me get rid of that.
Yeah, we are. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
I work, if you're familiar with Bakery Square area. Oh, okay. 2 hours. There's a Perkins 2 hours north?
Oh.
Does that work?
Yeah. 2 hours. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yes.
He's probably going to want me to live stream on Twitter, though, or X. I tried that. Didn't work.
The one, is it the one in Clarion, Pennsylvania?
Oh, there's a Perkins up north?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We should go there. Although the one in Indiana was pretty good.
There's...
She nailed it, he says.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, we
Okay.
go up to Butler every week.
Yeah,
So
we
it's
do.
not, yeah.
That's not
it
that far.
Wouldn't be too far, too much
No.
farther to go to
That's interesting.
hit up the
yeah.
Perkins.
Yeah. That's not that much
So-
farther.
some week we should just do that.
We should do that.
For dinner.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. And you know what's funny about that is because of like, remember my crazy pseudo stalker John?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he lives in Clarion, Iowa.
Oh, that is wild. Steven says, now pour that Coke into some Jack. You know what? That's not a terrible idea. We do have Jack.
I have Jack Daniel's Winterfest.
Let's, I'll get another thing of ice and I'll go ahead and do that. Just for you, Steven.
Just for you, Steven. Oh my gosh. So this sounds really super weird. No. So, super small world is, or super weird is that, oh, Steven is so excited, Gitch. He's so excited. So, Wine with a Wifey is back, he goes. So,
We gotta set up. You gotta tell them about the wires going through the ceiling here.
oh, I'll let you do that because that's all you. So I literally love corned beef and hash. Last time, so when I went and got Ducky, I drove across the state. I went to Harrisburg. There's a Perkins over in Harrisburg area. And I stopped there and I was like, oh my gosh, yes. Like, I'm getting corned beef and hash at Perkins. And I was so excited. They had corned beef and hash at the Perkins. And then I took a picture and everything, sent it to Gitch. It was so good.
I will tell you one thing, Steven, that we don't have a gate here, so if we did order food, it would actually come to the door.
Wifey, hurry, get trashed and order food. Last night, I ordered food and it came like 3 hours later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was ridiculous.
It was
Oh,
really
that's
not.
good.
It was not the best food either.
Yeah, it wasn't as exciting as I had
The
hoped
menu
it would
was
be.
so exciting, and then
It was a Greek restaurant.
Yeah.
They had like spanakopita, and they had a Greek shepherd's pie.
They
that
had Greek
sounded
meatballs.
amazing. It was like phyllo dough with like lamb meat and rice, and like sounded awesome. But I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't as exciting as it sounded. And the meatballs, I mean, the menu sounded amazing.
The menu sounded amazing. I don't know how Gumi ate what she ate because I tried one of those.
Well, she
meatballs.
barely ate anything.
She ate all my food.
Did she?
Yeah, and I was like, ugh.
I mean, she ate her lamb kebab at least.
She ate her lamb kebab. She ate my meatballs. She ate a little bit of my spanakopita.
I do have enough Coke for another. I mean, I did kind of half and half. This is like the palest Coke color. It's basically a splash of Coke for color, like a Long Island iced tea.
The smallest.
So yeah, so we set up the Wine with the Wifey, the computer actually, and I don't know, I'm not sure how I feel about it because the speakers are upstairs in my office, so we can't hear the music that you guys are hearing. I would love to hear the music that you guys are hearing, but we can't. And then the computer's upstairs, and I was all worried because I thought I was going to have to run cable like on the ceiling from upstairs all the way down to here, but we have a jet tub in the bathroom, and so in order to get to like all the piping and everything, there's a hole cut in every wall around the tub, and one of those walls, well, thanks Sam Bunny, it's actually Harris Heller Stream Beats. So if you go on Spotify and search for Stream Beats, he's got all kinds of playlists that you can listen to. But anyway, there was a pre-cut hole in the wall in the office because it is against where the tub is, and I ran the cable through the ceiling, and then there's a hole in the ceiling so that you can get to the underside of the tub.
Is that?
And it's coming down here.
Which one is that? Is that TikTok?
So this little symbol here is Twitch.
Oh, it's Twitch. Okay.
This is TikTok over here.
Okay.
And this is YouTube. These two are both YouTube.
I gotcha.
So we got the wire. It's Cat 5 cable that's running everything back up to the computer, so that we can have Wine with the Wifey in the dining room or in the living room if we decide to do it on the couch. I didn't want to do it on the couch tonight because we have these microphones. But once we get the lapel mics, we can do it on the couch, and it'll be easy because the microphone will just stay with us, and we can lounge or whatever, and just have a more relaxed microphone situation, because one of the biggest issues that we had, if you watch some of the older episodes when we had our guest stars, intern Ryan and Mrs. J, they were not very good at microphone technique. So they would not talk into the microphone. They would lounge back and not be close to the microphone. So having the lapel mics is helpful for that kind of stuff, and being on the couch. So once we get lapel mics, which should be hopefully maybe not for next week's show, but the week after, then we might be able to change. And really, I think the cables are long enough. We might be able to do a porch stream.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Maybe not.
I mean, it
not
because
when it's
of
cold
its
out.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
But the Wi-Fi is like...
It's all hardwired.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
never mind.
all hardwired.
But I love being on the porch. That's my jam.
Yeah.
Like, I liked the lights out on my porch. And
The front porch, I don't know if we'd be able to reach.
on the back porch?
We'd be able to do the back porch.
Yeah. But maybe we could put some
Do it
porch
by
lights.
the fire. Although I could get a coupler and just extend the cable, and we could go out to the front porch. I mean, I still have like 700 feet
We
of cable.
could just put some back porch lights up and then make it cool for me.
Yeah, I mean, we could do that too.
You never know.
Just let us know in the comments, and like and subscribe and all that other call to action stuff if you like this kind of content.
I do like to sit out in the porch. I like to have music. I like to have my hot apple cider.
It would be cool to do like a
bonfire.
Cigar bonfire.
Yeah, we
stream.
could do a cigar bonfire stream. We've got our hidden cigars because Krissigumi's like, smokers.
Yeah. Don't tell the life insurance.
Yeah, don't tell me.
Don't tell you, yeah.
Don't tell me. He skated through on the skin of his teeth.
It's true, yeah. I'm getting ready to retire, so I'm getting all my medical issues, written down, put in the record, and could have been a bad thing.
It could have been.
But the doctor held off on the ankylosing spondylitis
Diagnosis.
I have an MRI on Monday that it will either confirm or deny.
Yeah, but in the meantime, I put him through underwriting, and we like got him into Gravy Town. Got him underwritten. Got him some insurance.
Like $1 million, $1.5 million or something.
Yeah,
of
something
life
like
insurance.
that, so that we can like pull some
on
of
top
that.
of right now, I still have SGLV too.
Yeah,
so
you still have your SGLI.
you'll get like close to $2 million if I kick the bucket while I'm still in.
Yeah, you're not gonna die. I'll die
No.
before you.
Well, I mean, maybe. You never know.
If I keep like,
A jet engine could fall through the ceiling right now and take me out.
I mean, that's true. But the, what is that thing called? The like probabilities. You know, like the, what is that thing that Dr. Phil talks about? Like the whatever chances. You know, like, you know what he always talks about? He's like the whatever blah blah blah.
The best predictor of future
Yeah.
behavior is past.
Well, there's like an actual
or
person,
The best predictor of future choices is past behavior.
but there's an actual person.
I mean, yeah, it's statistics, Twittums. Yes, you're right.
yes, statistics.
Probability and statistics. but-
Statistics. There's a person though. There's a person that's like something's like Cavorum's whatever.
Cavorum's
I don't know. I'm trying to
Occam's razor.
Occam's razor.
That's what you're trying to go for, Occam's razor.
Yeah, I'm trying to go for Occam's razor.
Okay.
Whatever.
Elon Musk hasn't responded yet.
Well, he might. I mean, it's midnight, basically.
Yeah, but apparently he never sleeps. I mean, he's always working. I mean, SpaceX just caught a jet or a booster
but
with
he's
chopsticks.
He's in freaking insane trouble. I heard that like his automated like vehicle is like going into federal like whatever crap. So like he's probably busy with
What
that.
is robotaxi?
I don't know. Automated vehicle.
Yeah, 'cause I want to get a robotaxi.
Is that like all of them though? They're all automated.
Well,
right?
they all have. You can purchase the subscription to full self-drive. There's Gitchegumi.
Krissimay made a slight.
It's like Cameo.
It's like cameo, yeah.
There's
This is
Gitchegumi.
Krissimay, everybody. You're on stream.
You missed the conversation with Chat GPT. It was entertaining.
Oh, it was so funny.
Yeah. She was giving mom some advice on
I
how to
agree
have
with
the
that,
talk
Twittums.
with you.
Yeah. Said I should do it at Dunkin' Donuts.
And she could use donuts as props.
That's what ChatGPT said.
Yeah, ChatGPT said she should use a donut with red frosting.
Yeah, and one with white frosting.
Oh God, that's even worse. God, I know how like the main stuff works. Just like not donuts. Don't use donuts.
Donut holes
No. Oh.
to go in the donuts.
No, you need a hot dog and a donut.
No, God, stop. No. God, what did you do to your thing?
She put caramel on it. It's an apple cider drink. It's a caramel apple drink.
STDs. This is what happens when you get STDs.
You get all goopy.
You get all goopy. when you get goopy, that's when
You
you
get
got
worse than a
STDs.
yeast
Yeah, I
infection.
know.
Twittums, yeah, I agree. Yeah, his ideas are so far ahead of their time that the technology doesn't exist yet.
Well, you know what? Your bio mom had chlamydia when she was pregnant with Sammy.
No shots, Steven. No shots over there on YouTube.
We're taking a shot.
Especially now with my daughter standing right here.
Looks like I'm milking a cow.
Cow shots.
You're making me think of things. Stop.
What are you thinking about?
Shut up.
Excuse me.
Boob shots?
That's worse.
Steven says, don't worry, we won't tell her. She's literally standing right here. She'd be watching me.
I have a dirty
Stick her
mind.
head in.
Don't worry.
She has a dirty mind, she said, Steven.
She's also 14.
Yeah.
She's a
Watch
14-year-old. You know, she's got hormones. We're going to put you on hormone suspenders.
Hormone suspenders.
Yeah, you take... Oh,
To
no.
hold her pants up?
Hold her pants up. Yeah.
How would I have hormone suspenders when I have
Steven wants you to say hi on camera. There you go. There's Krissigumi.
Krissigumi? No, you can't. Can't have any of that.
Grab one of the other ones then.
One of the what other ones?
Good luck with that when your sugar doesn't like it.
One of the tiny ones. What are you gonna do? Just eat that?
Yeah, apparently. And she doesn't like sugar. Well, it's all yours now.
Yeah, now you just opened it.
You just wasted it.
Jammed your finger in it.
I'll use some apples.
Yeah? Well, it's not gonna like you. Better have a dang apple.
Don't touch my mangoes.
I don't like your mangoes.
She don't like your mangoes.
Well, you said that about everything that you've eaten of mine, so
I don't like your ice cream.
yeah.
I'm gonna eat it all.
Yeah.
I don't like your ice cream. That's why I ate it all.
I didn't want it in the freezer anymore.
No.
Get me a cutting board and I'll cut it up for you. Also get me the apple cutter.
She gave you the worst knife.
And then we'll put the apple in the dehydrator. Wait 8 hours.
Wait 8 hours later.
Sam Bunny, thank you so much for the follow. That's awesome.
Thanks for following, Sam Bunny.
We definitely love the support.
I'm gonna follow Sam Bunny.
Oh God.
Is that on Twitch?
Yes. I gotta tell you, everybody, I'll eat that one, don't worry. This apple cutter thing is the bee's knees. Nope.
Sam Bunny.
I want to wait for them to finish dehydrating. Oh, no, that's okay, kiddo. I already ate a bunch of... When I was cutting up my 2 mangoes to dehydrate, I ate a bunch of, like, just plain mango. Sam Bunny says you're going to get notified when you stream your silly games now.
Yes, you're short... what is it?
Well, Sam Bunny's silly games.
Oh.
I stream silly games too, Sam Bunny, so you're in good company.
I'm gonna try to stream my whispering
Oh, your winning post?
yeah.
Yeah.
I can't even say what name it is.
Yeah, I can get it all hooked up now. I gotta figure out where the Elgato went, though.
I have a Sega Saturn.
She got a Sega Saturn with winning post, and that is the only game that she has.
When I was dating some guy at the beginning of the year, she asked me, do you guys want to play on the Sega Saturn? I said, Mom, there's only winning post on there. You can't even see it.
I can see it.
No, like you can't really even see the graphics.
Yeah, you can.
It's like an actual video. It's like 1998.
Yeah, it's 1997.
Top technology.
Well, yeah, but the thing was, he wasn't even really wearing his glasses, and his contacts weren't even really working. And so, but the thing was, he looked at her, and then looked at me, and whispered,
I don't want to play old video games.
Well, we should have played Cosmic Encounter. He would have loved that.
Oh, that kitten is trying to eat my lime plant.
She's curious about it, but she hasn't been eating it.
Anna.
We do got to get the trays, though, because
Anna, what are you doing?
plants do need to be watered.
she was curious about the other plants over there, and then she tried eating the basil plant a bit, and then she went like this.
She didn't like
And then
it.
fell off. Then she didn't pop up there since. Anna, don't Siamese cat that.
No.
Apple in the liquor? Yes, there is. Well, no, that's Steven. Do not encourage my daughter to dip her treats in liquor.
Yeah, no.
She's thinking about it. I'll dip my apple in the liquor, though. Oh, Sam Bunny. He's got a follower now.
Oh?
Well, now I gotta go follow Sam Bunny.
Oh, yeah. I followed Sam Bunny. Because I know how to follow people. I'm a master at following.
Boom. 2 followers. Meow. Hey, little kitten.
Okay, we should be getting more or we should be getting things, but it said it was coming on Sunday.
You are very welcome, Sam Bunny. What's coming? What things? What are you talking about?
These things. These things?
What even are those?
That go underneath the plants.
Oh, okay. The plant trays.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Good deal. Yeah, we brought all of our plants inside. Well, all of our plants that are surviving. So, like our lime tree and basil, mint, rosemary. They all came inside. But when I watered them this morning, the water all leaked out the bottom of the pots because they're not on any trays or anything. So it got water all over the kitchen.
That was that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have a bunch of propagating plants in my office area.
Yeah, she's got it. What are they?
A zillion types. I have I have 20 cuttings.
You have 20 different plants?
Yeah.
Wow. They're going to have to go in dirt eventually, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Eventually. Eventually. I mean, some of them maybe not, but yeah, some of them, yeah.
Or you can just put them in bigger and bigger and bigger glasses.
Yeah.
Maybe not when we move, but you know.
Or when we move.
I mean,
Why wouldn't
some of
you?
them I'm just going to trade out pots, and some of them will just get into other ones, you know?
Cat and dog. This is why I just want you to move away, dude, because you're getting dog hair all over my people.
He's like, I love it. I love it.
He's like, it's a part of me. You can have it forever. Gitchegumi getting upset because the dog is getting dog hair close to her.
And he's used to me giving him a couple of bites of apple. Because I can't eat a whole apple.
And she never gives it to me. She just gives it to the dog.
The cat just jumped on her.
Or she gives it to me.
Twittums, it was very nice to meet you. Have a great night. And yeah, I don't remember the drink tips, but you're welcome. Maybe Krissimay was giving those.
I was giving drink tips,
around.
yeah.
Yeah. So have a great night. We hope to see you again.
Let me know how it goes. Come back in another time. Let me know how it goes.
Cheers. Oh, Twittums, thank you for the follow. Nice. We'll see you next time.
Thank you so much.
And actually, I think that's time for us to call it.
It is past midnight.
Yeah. So, thank you everybody for coming out. It was great getting season 2 started. Having a great night. Good conversation with Chat GPT.
That was so funny.
Yeah. If you're new here, follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. I don't know what you do on TikTok, but do that so that you know when we go live every Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, if we can make it. And until next time, what do we say?
Pour on.
I become a little too shy for love. I've been hurt before. All's fair in love and war. So I snuggle up close to the shell I'm living in. And if I let you in, another round begins. No, I'm spinning in a vicious cycle. I'm scared of doing something I'll regret. Maybe this is right, but I'm still staring at your silhouette. What if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side.
Should I be scared? The feeling's so different now. You got me floating here, a feather in the air. Oh, but when the wind blows, will I tumble or sail away? Or would you have me stay? And what if I escape? I know
I'm spinning in a vicious cycle. I'm scared of doing something I'll regret. Maybe this is right, but I'm still staring at your silhouette. What if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side, by your side. I'm not afraid. We found something that'll never fade. We can be ourselves and figure out the rest along the way. What if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against my